Derek Ryan's St Patrick's Night Dance will be on Saturday, the 17th of March, St Patrick's Night 2018, at the Islington Assembly Hall with special guest Louise Morrissey. Now, tickets are available from www.islingtonassemblyhall.co.uk or call them on 020 7734 8932, or there's a link on our website irishradio.org. And I'm pleased to welcome Derek online. Derek, welcome back to the programme. Great to speak to you again.
Thank you very much.
And Derek, you a real pleasure, Derek, once again. Now, you were here in the spring for the St Patrick's concert in Trafalgar Square, and also at the iconic venue Union Chapel. Now, our listeners were out in force to see you then, including there was a Carlow contingent from your own county: Noreen Nolan, Catherine Clark, and Claire Nolan Stanley, who are together with many others waving the green, red, and yellow flag. I bet you're looking forward to coming back again.
We are indeed, actually. It's funny, just recently, every year I write a review of my year, for the parish magazine at home, and two of the biggest highlights were Trafalgar Square and Union Chapel, and I mentioned that the Carlow Association were out in force, and it was a very proud moment for me. I've lived in London for many years in the Irish pub, different pubs in the city, and to return, of all, thousands of my own gigs in Union Chapel. Past it was a year to remember when it comes. So we're looking forward to Islington.
Excellent. Now, you've evolved from boy band to soloist and are multi-dimensional, embracing the music you grew up with, indeed, where your dad plays in a group, but adding to the best of what's out there by writing yourself. Now, artists such as, over here in London, Mary Rose, an Irish World UK Female Artist of the Year, can be heard most nights covering songs such as God's Plan and others by you. Now, you also wrote... You also wrote the latest song from Philomena Begley, which is where she's celebrating 55 years. It's the title, actually, of her latest album. And Seamus Muir also, he recorded probably the most recorded song. Several people recorded over the summer. You're Some Trucker.
Yeah. It's amazing. I mean, I met Philomena a few months back, and obviously I've known her for quite a few years now, and she mentioned that she had a book coming out and would like a song to accompany it, so... Sat down with her just very briefly and said, look, what would you like it to be about, and what kind of angle and approach would you like? And a few days later, I got down back to her, and she loved it, thankfully. And I was kind of restricted in a little sense. I had the title, I wanted the title, so kind of kicked. But no, it was a great honour for me. And again, another very proud moment. Live on the Late Late Show, and growing up, I was Philomena, listening to audio, at home in Ireland. Great too.
Now, Derek, you also wrote a song which was probably the most recorded over the summer. Liam Kelly recorded it, Seamus Muir recorded it, and many, many more. The song "You're Some Trucker."
Yeah, I wanted a good friend of mine, Richard Shea. You and your listeners are very familiar with Kieran County. He's a fantastic singer-songwriter here in Ireland, and I wrote with him, and we were kind of in a bit of a joking mood one summer's day, and we wrote about 3 songs together, all kind of comedy songs in a way, and one of them was "You're Some Trucker." Right. And I just thought it would suit Seamus down to the ground, and he went on to record it, and as you mentioned, I think the last count, it was recorded by about 12 different people, so it's been fantastic, delighted with it.
Indeed, incredible summer success it was. Now, your special guest is Louise Morrissey. I spoke with Louise actually on the programme recently, marking her unbelievable 30 years in the music business. She released a triple CD for that. Now, she's evergreen, and I know you grew up listening to Louise and have a great admiration for her.
Yeah, of course. We had all her tapes and CDs in the car, and one thing I would say about Louise, and everyone will say it, apart from, obviously she has an amazing voice, but what a lovely lady to work with as well, absolute gem,
Indeed. Now, there's been huge interest surrounding a new book about the heyday of the Irish show band era. It's titled From the Candy Store to the Galtymore. Now, it's published by ballpointpress.ie, which was launched actually in London here in the Irish Centre in Camden. Now, it shows that there's still a great appetite for what you're providing, Derek. Now, you say on your website that in Islington you'll be recreating the magic of the dance halls like the Galtymore and the social dancing.
Yeah, I suppose we decided to do a dance this time around. We've come to London a few times now, and we've performed at concerts, but this time we want to do a dance and, as I say, bring back some of the magic, because a lot of people said to us at concerts, we love your concerts, but we've maybe never seen you at a dance, So I said we're going to have to change that, because we do obviously both shows, So that's why we decided just something different, and thankfully it's been a great response to it. Tickets are going really, really well. So anybody who'd like to come along, I'd advise them to get the tickets pretty quick,
Indeed, and they could indeed make a great Christmas gift. Now, I should mention to our listeners outside of London that Derek also has shows. You have shows in March and April in other regions. You can see DerekRyanMusic.com for dates and venues. Derek, you're always busy, having achieved 2 Irish #1 albums, giving a platform for sellout shows in Ireland and internationally, and leading to many awards. Now, I know you have a passion for what you do. Is relaxation bound up with writing, or do you have other ways to unwind?
Yeah, like I do a lot of writing. I find it very relaxing just to sit at home with the guitar and go through some songs or some ideas that I might have. But I do regular things. I might go for a walk or go for a run. I play a lot of handball as well.
All right.
So I'm into my sports as well, and things like that. I actually enjoy going to see a lot of drama as well, a lot of plays and stuff like that. So a lot of different interests. Just regular things really. Going out for dinner and drinks and whatever as well. So but you know what? There's a lot to be said for a quiet night in as well when you're as busy as we are, and
indeed,
I suppose surrounded by the noise and the bustle of gigs and crowds. It's nice to just sit in and just relax by the fire.
Indeed. Now, music festivals are a huge part of the scene in Ireland, and it's great for fans to experience the vibe here in Islington, and dancing in the aisles doesn't quite cut it the same way as a good old lively dance.
Oh, well, look, it's a different dynamic, really. By the end of the contest, a lot of people are up dancing and boogieing and whatever, but the dance will be full on from the start, and waltz and jive and you name it, they'll all be hit, and we're just looking forward to people up and about and dancing in Islington in the Assembly Hall. To hear a lot about the venue.
Indeed,
it's fantastic. So we're looking forward to it.
Now, your latest album is called The Fire. Now, it's a very interesting album to me. I think it's absolutely exceptional in that you've got a number of self-penned compositions on it. Now, you've also got a song together with your brother.
Yes, great song written by Kevin Sheeran called My Father's House, and it's a song I suppose I sang it a few years back with Adrian on a TV show here in Ireland, and it just had people coming up for the last, I don't know how long, 3 or 4 years ago, saying, we'd love to hear a recording of that, and so we eventually got around to it. I got Adrian's in the studio, and it's just a beautiful song, and I think because music was so important to us growing up, it just resonates with me, especially live on stage. I love singing it, and it has been going on an absolute storm,
Right. Now, the other one, which is actually your latest single, and just this week the brand new video for it came out. It's a song called "Down on Your Uppers." Now, I'll have to say that the only person I ever heard mentioning that was my late mother, who actually used to say that comment, "You're down on your uppers." Where did you get the idea?
Yeah, I got the idea. I was heading to Nashville actually back in the day, and I flew with Aer Lingus to I think it was Washington, and on the flight there was a documentary on the TV, saying, and I can't remember exactly where it was. It was in County Mayo, I think, a walkway, and on the walkway there was this old cottage, famine cottage or something like that, and the guy was giving a tour anyway of the cottage, and he was showing her an old pair of boots and saying, look, there was a saying years ago when you were down in your upper heel, he said there was a saying called "You're down in your uppers," and I just thought, what a catchy little title for a song,
Superb.
And by the time I arrived in Washington, I had the chorus written.
Amazing. That's what it is to have talent and be a songwriter. Now, who wouldn't want to find tickets for your show on St Patrick's Night? It's the St Patrick's Night Dance. It's the 17th of March.
Yeah.
The actual night of St Patrick's Night is in the Islington Assembly Hall. And who wouldn't fancy a pair of those tickets in the Christmas stocking? Now, tickets are available at www.islingtonassemblyhall.co.uk. Now, for the night that's in it, the price is an extremely reasonable £25 plus booking fee. Now, booking online is 020 7734 8932. Details can also be found on our website. And a good idea to get a group together and let your hair down, book early and avoid disappointment. Derek, listen, it's been great catching up with you, and we'll keep everybody posted as to guests, etc., being added to the lineup.
Yeah.
And Derek, listen, it's been lovely to speak with you, and here's hoping that Downing Your Uppers is a number one. It's getting great reaction so far.
Actually went number one on the iTunes country chart. We're delighted, and the video has been going down well. So. And like I said, we can't wait to get back over to London. We have 2 very special days this year. So I'm hoping that it'll be no difference when we come back on St Patrick's Day next year.
Excellent. Derek, listen, lovely to speak with you. Thank you very much indeed.
Thanks, Jerry. God bless. Thank you. Bye-bye.
And here we go, down on your uppers.
On your uppers. I said you need new boots. Well, you listen to your mother. Oh, I said you're down on your uppers. I remember when I was a boy, I didn't need no fancy toys. I just wanted to explore, go out into the great outdoors, over ditches and on the trees, through a million fields of green, until the evening shadows fall, when I would hear my mama call, oh, you're down on your uppers. I said you need new boots. Have you got no others that you can fit into? Derek King, they're the West I see. They're needing more than a bit of a clean. Will you listen to your mother? Oh, I said you're down on your uppers. Hey! Now as I walk these city streets, I'm moving to a country beat. Gray hills and flashing lights, they surround the day and night. But I know when I'm feeling low, where my heart longs to go, to where the evening shadows fall, and I can hear my mama call, oh, you're down on your uppers. I said you need new boots. Have you got no others that you can fit into? Derek King, they're the West I see. They're needing more than a bit of a clean. Will you listen to your mother? Oh, I said you're down on your uppers. I said you need new boots. And have you got no others that you can fit into? Derek King, they're the worst I see. They need more than a bit of a clean. Will you listen to your mother?